Thanks, Stay with us. Bill O'Reilly in the Answer Beck and Call segment tonight. The very liberal New York Congressman Anthony Weiner does not like our pal Glenn Beck at all. And now Weiner is saying Beck is scaring people into buying gold, even as a gold company sponsors Glenn's radio program. Well, last night, Beck responded. So here's Beck writing notes about Anthony Weiner. Now, he's the congressman from New York. He hates you. And are you a cannibal? Are you eating Weiner?
I'm here for Weiner facts. That's all I'm doing.
Now, isn't that a little immature that you're making fun of a sitting congressman by eating a wiener because the guy's name Weiner?
Pure coincidence.
It is? So it's a pure coincidence that you would come on the factor with a wiener when we're talking about Anthony Weiner. Okay. We might explain to those who are not aware that the congressman is accusing you of being Goldfinger.
A lot of Wieners do that.
Do they?
Do you know technically he's the only Wiener in Congress?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he is. Anyway, it's weird.
Explain what his objection is.
Well, Congressman Weiner has an objection of a company selling antique gold coins for 18% profit.
Gold Line.
Gold Line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Company I represent.
That's a good company, I think.
A-plus credit rating from the Better Business Bureau. In fact, the New York Times was called on it, and they said after they saw Anthony Weiner's report, they decided to go back and look at it, and they rechecked it again. This, according to the New York Times, they have an A-plus rating. They retain their A-plus rating in an industry that is full of Fs.
Okay.
So it's weird.
So we like Gold Line.
It's almost like Weiner is going after something else. Maybe
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
come on.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's a guy who one of his main people he used to work for Media Matters, which is weird. But also, here's a guy who's trying to tell an A-plus Better Business Bureau rated company how to do business when he has been nailed twice for financial improprieties.
Weiner has.
Weiner has. But, you know, that's what, you would expect from
Okay. But one of the things that he says is that you scare everybody by saying...
He's right on that one.
Yeah, you are frightening.
I'm scaring you right now, right?
Well, I'm kind of impervious to your shenanigans, but a lot of people aren't. So you scare them by saying the economy is going to hell, the currency's not going to be worth anything.
I know, and it's weird because Paul Volcker, I just read in the paper, Paul Volcker said, we're running out of time. For what? Another birthday party, Paul? For what?
Well, he's running out of time to fix the economy.
Wait, I thought the president said the worst was behind us. What? It's almost like I'm not the only one saying it. It's almost like the stock market going down is kind of like the same thing I've been saying.
I'm not trying to legitimize Weiner's comments or whatever you say.
Are you a Weiner supporter?
No. I like Weiner because he comes on a program, but he's a far-left guy. Weiner's a far-left guy. He doesn't like you, and that's it. But I want to get to the audience. I want to get across to the audience that Weiner is a sitting congressman. Weiner says that because you're frightening the American public by saying the economy's bad and you better, watch out for your dollars, might not be worth it, that you and the gold people have an arrangement. That's what Weiner purports.
Right.
But Weiner then goes, and I heard on your radio show today, after he says this, he goes to the White House for a meeting.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Is that provable?
An hour? Oh, yeah. Okay. No, an hour after he held the press conference.
But that's why it's not a joke. That's why it's not a joke. Because if Weiner is working with people in Congress or in the White House to try to destroy you, that's not a joke, Beck. Then I have to get involved and defend you.
Hang on just a second. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's the thing. So it wasn't a joke when Jim Wallace, the spiritual and political advisor of President Barack Obama, is boycotting me, leading a boycott.
Nobody knows who he is, though.
He is a spiritual and political advisor.
But nobody knows.
He's meeting with the president. Then you have Andy Stern, SEIU.
Yeah.
SEIU leading a boycott, trying to put me out of business. There's two people that are targets of mine. Van Jones, his organization, leading a boycott. You have AFL-CIO, president of, what's his name, Trumpka, coming out and saying, we're going to do something about the Beck problem. Really? And now, Weiner.
Okay, but
please call me to testify.
Of all of those people,
please.
All of those
I'll
people.
Be so respectful.
Weiner is the one you should take seriously. The others are, but
is there something here that makes me, am I coming off like I don't take him seriously?
Yeah, a little bit. See, I think that this is a legitimate news story. Okay? I think it's a legitimate news story. I do. If Weiner, and I'm saying if, and we invited Weiner on next week, by the way.
Really?
If Weiner is working with people behind powerful people, elected people, either in Congress or in the White House, try to destroy you, then Weiner himself's got a big problem. Big problem.
How, Bill, with all of the problems going on, how is a company that is an A+ rated?
It's stupid.
How is that possibly get to his desk? Do you know what he wrote about in his little blog thing, whatever you're doing, Weiner, keep it up. The thing that he wrote was, we've seen a blog response from somebody who said there was pressure.
But look, let me just reiterate. I don't want to be repetitive here. Yeah. If it's just Weiner, you just ate him. Okay, he's gone. But if it's more than Weiner behind him, then it's a big story. And we'll continue to watch it. Okay. All right, now, are you ready for...
Are you kidding me?
We're going to be in Norfolk, Virginia.
You, me?
Sold-out show, Norfolk, Virginia.
Knock down, drag out.
And you're ready for it, right?
Are you kidding? Okay. You're not ready.
I'm not yet.
You're not ready.
I'm not going to peak too early.
You're not ready.
Okay, so Norfolk, Virginia, Goldfinger,
and then we have
sold out, and then Columbus, Ohio, St. Louis, and Westbury, Long Island. All will be sold out.
Yeah, so you just go to Bold Tour. Why did we name it after his book? That's not right. BoldFreshTour.com. Get your tickets now.
Well, next time we'll call it Gold Line.
Wieners. Wieners on stage.
Glenn Beck, everybody. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't.